Hello my dear students, welcome back to the computer class of chapter number 12, Introduction to Presentation. One session we have already discussed about the presentation. In that we have discussed the advantages of using presentation. Then after introduction to our Impress window, our presentation software, and two parts we have discussed from the main Impress window, that is the task pane and slides pane. So different components of a task pane and slides pane we have discussed. Today we are going to begin our new session with the workspace, the main area of the slide. This is the central part of the screen, and this screen has a 5 tabs on the top of its bar. So these tabs are namely normal, outline, notes, handout and slide sorter view, which are just above the workspace. So here you can see in the image the normal, outline, notes, handout and slide sorter view. These tabs are at the top of your workspace area. Now one by one we will discuss all these view buttons. It is also known as the view buttons. So first we will discuss the normal view. So normal view is the by default view of your slide. Means whatever you want to do, you want to create the new slide, you want to modify the slide, you want to make any type of changes, then all the things are possible in the normal view only. So in the slides pane we have discussed that here you can see the left hand side part is the slides pane. So whenever you will select any slide from the slide pane, from that small image, it will be open to the workspace area by default in the normal view. So this is about the normal view. Then after we are going to discuss the outline view. So here you can see in the image the outline view. What is visible over here? Whatever you are seeing at the center of the screen, that is the view of your outline view. So in the outline view, it will show you only the textual data. Only textual data of all the slides will be visible over there. You can see the first slide is there and then written an introduction to artificial intelligence. Then second slide, what is AI? So all the text are there. So this view is useful to perform the quick modification of your all the slides text. So if you want to perform any textual modification, you can open your slide in the outline view and very easily you can change the data. And even though you can create your slide with the help of outline view, later on you can apply all the design and whatever you want to apply, but in the outline view only directly you can create your slide as well. So this is the view of your outline view, and here you can say that outline view shows only text. Remember, no any other images. If you have inserted images in your slide, then that also will not be visible over here. Only here in the outline view it will show you the text information that is entered by you. Then after the next view is a notes view. So notes view is what is the use of notes view? It is here this you can see the notes view. What is the extra over here? Here you can see at the bottom of that workspace area the click to add notes and one dotted box is there. So this box is known as a note text box. So there you can write it down your notes, whatever you want to write it down. So this notes view is for the creator of the presentation. Who is creating the presentation, they are writing these notes about the particular slides. Okay, so they are writing extra information for themselves, and whatever is written in the notes pane, that will be not visible during your slideshow time. Okay, so this is for personally who is creating the slide for them only. So this notes view is useful to write down the information about the slides that we are creating. So like this you can see the text box is there. Later on you can reduce this text box size. How we are reducing the another objects in the slide, same as. So you just put your mouse pointer on the border and drag it to the left or right side to make it small or big. So you can change this text box size even. So this is about the notes view. It is useful to write down the personal notes about the slides that we are preparing. Then after next one is the handout view. So handout view is used to group the multiple pages on a single page at the time when we wants to print it. So for the printing purpose, when the user wants to take the printout of the presentation that he has prepared, so for to printing it, they are using the handout view. So in the handout view, it will provide user that how many page they wants to see together in a one page. So it also used to give the content of the slides in the hard copy to the viewers. The print slide and the slides of the presentation, you have to decide that how many slides you want to print per page. So that you have to do. Suppose the 12 slides are there. Okay, so how many slides you want to display? You want to print per page. 4 slide, 1 slide, 2 slide, like this you have to decide in the handout view. So different layout options are available from which the desired layout is selected. So different layout options are there. You have to select the desired option, and the options available are means how many slides you can prepare at a time, that is 1 slide, 2 slide, 3 slide, 4 slides, 6 slides or 9 slides. So total how many layouts are there? 6 layouts. Okay. In the 6 layouts you can print your slide on a paper. So we will see first figure 12.12. So here you can see this is the handout view effect. So first here you can see the 6 layouts. See, in the first one layout only 1 slide you can print. Then in the second one layout 2 slide. In the third one layout 3 slide. In fourth one layout you can print the 4 slide together. Then after 6 slide and 9 slides. And here we have selected the 5th one. So 6 slides like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. You can print all slides together. All 6 slides. So this is about the handout view. Then after the next is a slide sorter view. So slide sorter view, if you wants to work with the single slide or a group of slide, the slide sorter view is used. So this view contains all of the slide thumbnails. Means in the slide sorter view, all the slides images, the small images are there in the slide sorter view. And the number of slides per row can be customized using the slide sorter view. You can display or hide slide view by selecting view menu and then toolbars and slide view. So remember this one, how you can hide the slide view by selecting view menu and then toolbars and then slide view option. The number of slide per row can maximum be set up to 15. See the figure 12.13. Means in the slide sorter view, in a one row maximum you can keep the 15 slides. So for that we will see the figure here, that is the like this slide sorter view. So in the slide sorter view you can see all the thumbnails of all the slides are available. Okay. So here you can do the selection of the slide. When you want to perform the group level operation on a slide, you can perform it using the slide sorter view. It is used to set the number of slides per row. Means if you want to change the position of the slides, okay, means that the slide 3 I want to kept at the first. Okay, so this slide numbers also I can change here just by selecting the particular slides. To perform any operation on the group of slides, they must be selected first. Without selection, nothing is possible. So if the slides to be selected are in the sequence, you have to select the first slide of the slides to be selected. Okay, means whatever the operation you want to perform. Okay, if you want to perform the operation on the consecutive slide, okay, means if they are in the continue manner, then first you have to select the first slide Okay, then after hold the shift key and then after select the last slide, that is the 16 number slide. Okay, so then after release the shift key, then you will see that all the slides will be selected by you. Then after next, if the slides are not consecutive, means whatever the operation I wants to perform, that slides are not in the continue manner. First I wants to perform suppose on the first slide, then after 7, then 10th and then 16. Then if the slides are like that, then and you wants to select them together, then first select the first slide, then after hold down the control key. Okay, then don't release the control key and select the rest of the slides like 7, 10 and 16. Then hold down, you can release your control key. So then after they will be selected and whatever the operation you wants to perform, you can perform here very easily. So this is the slide sorter view. And then after the last is the status bar. So the status bar located at the bottom of the main Impress window as shown in the 12.14 figure. So this contains the information that we may find useful when working on a presentation. Currently we are on a which slide, which theme we have used. That type of information are visible on the status bar. So students, now we will see about the formatting of a presentation. By default, when you will open the presentation software, it will show you one blank slide on the workspace area. So then after you have to add text or other objects in that slides, and you have to add the new slides. Then after how many slides you want, every time you have to add the new slides. By default it will show you the one empty slide only. So how we can insert the slides here? Either you can go to the insert menu and you can select the slide. So first way is go to the insert menu and select the slide. Then after the second way, you can select any slide from the thumbnail area and you can do the right click over there. Suppose you want to insert the slide, new slide at the third place, then you just select the second slide from your thumbnail area, do right click and select the new slide option from the pop-up menu. Or either you can select the new slide icon from the presentation toolbar. Now you can insert the duplicate slide as well. Means if you want to add the new slide same as your earlier slide or the oldest slide that you have already prepared, same formatting, same text style you want, then you can insert the copy of your existing slide. So for that you just select the insert a duplicate slide. To select the slide, first you have to select your base slide, means that slide that you want to copy the formatting. So select that slide and then after select the insert a duplicate slide option from the pop-up menu. So like this you can insert the slides in your presentation. Then after selecting and moving a block of a slide. So how to select the slides, that I already told you in the slide sorter view how we can select the slides. So the first one step, if all the slides are in the consecutive manner, if they are in the sequence, then you just select the first slide, press the shift key and select the last slide. Then whole block will be selected. Another way, if they are not consecutive, if they are not together, then you just select the first slide, then after hold down the control key, don't release it and select the rest of the slides that you want to include in your block. After selecting all the slides, you may release your control key. Then after, the another way is you can do the same thing with the help of mouse. So with the help of mouse, first you just hold down your left mouse button, okay, and select the first slide. Then after, if they are in the consecutive manner, don't release your left mouse button, keep pressing it and drag your mouse downward till to your last slide. And then after you can release it. Then the block of that slides will be selected. How we are selecting the block of a text. It will, when you are dragging the mouse, it will show you the dashed outline of a rectangle that forms as you drag the pointer through the slide thumbnails. and then after dragging, once you will finish your dragging operation, it will show you the thick border that is drawn around at the selected slides. So you have to make sure that in the slides that you want to group together, that must be included in that rectangle box. The block of the selected slides that can be moved in the same way how we are moving the text of block. Means if you want to move that slide from one place to another place, how we are doing the for the text, cut and paste. So the same way you can do, or you can move the slides of blocks. So for the cut operation, you may use the menu, you may use the icons, or you may use the shortcut key from the keyboard. If you want to use the mouse only, then just by dragging you can do that things. Means that wall block that you have selected, just you have to press your left mouse button and you have to perform the drag and drop operation to take it into the another location. So like this you can select the slides and you can do the operation on it. Then after selecting a layout, that we have already discussed that in the Impress we are having the predefined layouts, and from that layouts you can select any layout according to your wish. We cannot change the layout, but from the predefined layouts you can select any one. You cannot create your own layouts, but from the predefined layouts later on if you want to change any layout, then that is possible. The layout we have already discussed in the task pane, so now we are not going to discuss it in a detail. Then after, the next thing is the slide master. Slide master we have already discussed that in the presentation each and every slide has one slide master that provides all the facility to that slide, that the text formatting, how the text will look, the alignment of the text, the style of the text, that will be defined by the slide master. And in the Impress by default we are having the 28 predefined slide masters. Means these are the already available. And as we have discussed previously in the task pane section, that also we have discussed, and you can apply the slide master settings to only one slide or all the slides. Means it is not specific that you have to apply same slide master to all the slide. Okay, you can apply the slide master to the single slide also, and the same slide master you can apply to all the slide also. That is according to your wish. Now, though there are 28 predefined slide master, you can create your own slide master. You can design your own slide master, and then after you may set it to your slides. So creating the slide master is very simple over here. So for that you have to go in the view menu. Go to the view menu, then it will show you the master option, and from that you just select the slide master option. When you will select it, it will show you the like this master view. Same you can see over here, the master view it will show you. So see, the slide master so created will be shown in the slide pane. So here you have to select the master icon in the master view toolbar. New master icon, the first one icon you can see over here. So when you will click on the new master icon, it will allow you to create your own new slide master. Okay, and once you have done all the things, then after to come back to your slide view or to come back to the normal view, you can do the close master view. Then after, if you don't want to create or if you don't want to design it from the beginning, then from the 28 slide master you may edit any slide master according to your wish. Okay, so for that you just select the any slide master from the task pane and do right click on it. Then it will give you the option that is edit master. So when you will select the edit master, it will open that master format in the workspace area that you can see over here in the image. So click to edit and the title text format. So here you can do all the editing over here. So this is like this you can edit your predefined slide master as well according to your wish. Then after, suppose you wants to display your company name and the page slide number and all the things that we are going to include here only. That is the latter concept, but the same thing we are using. So that I am explaining you now only. See, adding text to all the slides. So the same master page we are using. Okay, the same slide master. So here you may need to show some text, like you wants to insert the date, you wants to see display the slide number or name of your company in all the slides. So you can include this required content in the header or footer. And some of the supplied slide master have such text objects in the footer. So here you can see we are having that objects, date and time, footer and number. So view master and slide master from the menu bar, that we already knows. Then after, at the bottom we are having one drawing icon. Okay, so from that drawing icon you have to select the text box option, text icon, and then after you have to draw the text box on your slide format. Okay, where you are designing your slide format, slide master, at that time you have to include that text box in your slide. Then after, choose the view master and slide master from that menu bar, select the text box. Okay, then after, click once and drag it into the master page to draw the text box. Okay, just you have to click once and you have to drag your mouse there to draw the text box. How we are drawing the text box that you already know. We have so many times we have inserted the text box in our paint program also. And then type or paste your text into the object, and you can also add the value of a predefined fields if required over here. Then after, to go in the normal view, select the view and normal on the completion of the task. So here like this you can add the specific option to your slide. So the option that the fields you are going to add, that fields you may insert from the insert and the fields. Okay, like this, insert, go to the insert and select the fields option. Okay, so to insert the fields you may go to the insert and fields, and it will show you the options like this, that is the date fixed, date variable, time fixed, time variable, and author detail, then page number, page count, and file name. So from this you may insert it. So what is the date fixed? Date fixed means whatever the date you are inserted there, that will be fixed. So whenever you will open, the date will not change. But date variable means that updates the date automatically when you reload the file. Means if the second time you are opening your file after the 10 days, then the date will be replaced by the system automatically. Same thing with the time. If the time is inserted by you, then in the fix the time will remain as it is. Otherwise in the time variable, that will updated automatically by the software. Then author detail means first and last name listed in the openoffice.org user data. So this also you can change. By default, the first and last name listed in the openoffice.org, that only will be visible as the author. But later on, if you want to change it, that is possible by going to the tools menu, options, openoffice.org, and user data. So there you can change the author information. Then after, the next thing is page number. So this page number you can give this slide number. Page number means the slide number. That page number format also you can check, then how you want to display in the form of 1, 2, 3, in the form of ABC, in the form of Roman. So for that also you can go to the format and select the page option. So then it will show you the page setup dialog box like this, and in that you can see the format option. Here the arrow are there. You have to click on this arrow and then you can select your predefined format. So like this you can add the objects into your slide that you want to display in each and every slide, like the page number, the date and time, and the your company name. So these are the objects you can see here, the date and time, footer and number. These are the text box, students. This text box you have to insert in the while you are designing your slide master. So I hope you understood that how to create your own slide master, and then after how to add your own text to your slide master. So students, now we will discuss that how to insert the picture or other objects to your slide. So first, to add the picture, we have to select the layout that supports the picture into the slide among the predefined layout styles that we have discussed in the task pane. So some of the layouts are already there that supports the picture. So first you have to select the layout like that. As shown over here in the image, you can see the layout that is encircled with the red color. So like this you have to select the layouts that are having the pictures. Then when you will select that layout, it will be shown to you in your workspace area. So here in the workspace area, you can see that click to add an outline means there you can insert the text relevant to the image, and here you can see the picture frame. So you have to double click on this picture frame, and then it will show you the insert image dialog box. So from that you have to select the particular image and you have to click on the open button. So when you will click on the open button, the image will be inserted over here at the place of this picture frame. And then after you may resize it according to your wish. This is the one way to select the image over here. The another way is you can select the image from the file. So select the insert, go to the insert tab, and then after select the picture option from the file. Then again it will show you the insert picture dialog box. Now you just select the picture, first select the file, and then after select the picture that was stored in the file. And then after you just click on the open button. So then after move the picture to the desired location. Suppose where you want to put your image, you have to take it by dragging the mouse. And then after resize the picture according to your wish. So like this, by selecting the predefined layout from the task pane, you can insert the image and relevant text to the image like this. So this way you can insert the image over here. Then one note is written over here, student, that if you are having the image in the hard copy and if the scanner is attached, then you can insert that picture also just by scanning it. So to do so, you have to select insert tab, then after picture, then after scan option and select source. So in the select source, it will show you the scanner dialog box in which the list of scanners are available. So you just select the scanner using which you want to scan your image. So that is visible over here in the dialog box 12.18. So here you can see like this, go to the insert tab, then after picture option, and instead of from file, now you just select the scan option. Then after the option is there, just click on the select source. When you will click on the select source, it will show you one dialog box in that the scanners are listed over there. So you just select the scanner through which you want to scan your image, and the image will be inserted over here in your computer. So like this you can insert the image. In the similar way, by double clicking the respective frames, the text or objects can be inserted. Means how we have inserted the image. In the same way, you can insert the text and other objects like charts and that another shapes, whatever you want to insert, you may insert like this in the similar way only. And to remove any element, no need to do anything, you just select it, then it will show you the selection over there, over that particular object. Then after you just press the delete key to remove that objects. So removing of objects is very easy over here. Then after, how to modify the appearance, means the look of your slide. So as we told you, the look of the slide is based on the slide master. Each and every slide in your presentation is following one predefined slide master that decides its look and its behavior. So to change the appearance, you may change the slide master from the predefined slide masters in our Impress window, that is the 28 slide master. So for each and every slide, you may select the different slide master from the task pane. And as we discussed earlier, you can create or you can modify that predefined slide master according to your wish, and you can create the slide master and then you can add to your slide master source. Okay, and then you may use your new slide master for your slides. So like this, you can change the appearance with the help of slide master, or you can change the background color for your slide. For each and every slide, you can change the background color. So for that, you just select the format tab and go to the page option and go to the background tab. Then select the desired background and then after click on a OK button. Then after, a dialog box will open that will ask you that whether you want to display this background to all the slide or to the specific one slide only. So if you will click to all the slides, then Impress automatically modifies the slides with that particular background. So like this, you can modify the look and the behavior of your slide by choosing either the slide master from the predefined slide master or by changing the background color. Then after, next option is the slideshow. Slideshow is the very important option. In the slideshow view only we are presenting our slide to the viewers. So presentation prepared can be shown by running the slideshow view only. So this slideshow gives you a full screen view, and this can be done in one of the ways that is mentioned over here. There are different ways to open your slide in the slideshow view. So first one is using the menu option. So select the slideshow on the main menu and select the click on the slideshow. Means in the main menu we are having the slideshow view button. So you just select the slideshow from the main menu. Then another one is using the toolbar. So in the presentation toolbar also the slideshow button is available. Here you can see the presentation. This is the presentation toolbar, and here at the last you can see the slideshow icon. So you just click on it, and then after your presentation will be opened in the slideshow view. And another way is the shortcut key. You can press the F5 shortcut key, F5 function key from the keyboard to open your slide in the slideshow view. So like this, you can open the slide in the slideshow view, and you can view your ideas and you can view your thoughts in the form of slideshow view to your viewers. So this is the things we have discussed, that how to modify the appearance of the slides and how to open the slides in the slideshow view. So I hope you understood these things well. So students, now we will discuss about templates and its usage. Templates is the layout for any document, and in openoffice.org all the documents are based on the templates. When we are starting the Impress, so whenever we are starting at the first screen, they are asking us the three options, that how you want to start your presentation, as a blank document, from a template. So from a template option is there. So if the presentation wizard is inactive, means if that is turned off, the openoffice.org uses the default presentation template. And if you have not defined your own default template, the blank template is used available with the Impress. That if any default template is not selected by you, then blank template will come. Means so many predefined templates are already there in a Impress window. So using the templates available with the openoffice.org, you can create your presentation with that one templates. So here Impress provides the set of, you can see the templates and documents templates dialog box is there. So how that dialog box will come? Select File, New and Templates. Go to the File menu, select the New option and then select the Templates option. And then Documents from the menu bar. The templates and the documents templates window will be there, and double click the templates name based on which you want to open a new presentation. So here it has one tab that is named as a templates. In that two folders are that. One is the presentations and one is the presentations background. And in the presentation, two templates are available, and in the presentation backgrounds folder, it has some other templates. So in the presentation, the templates includes the set of slides with the sample titles and the topics. In the presentations, it is available with the sample slides with the titles and topics. And in the presentation backgrounds, only background is coming. So backgrounds and backgrounds object that is there in the presentation background. So you may select any predefined template and predefined background with the help of this option that you can see over here in the templates and documents dialog box and through the presentation background or presentations option. Then after, how to create our own templates. So many times we want to display the slides with our own thinking, okay, with our own design. So many times when we need to design the format that we would like to showcase and to create the template from a presentation, we have to perform the steps that is given over here to make the design that we want according to our wish. So first open the presentation that you want to use for the template, and then after make the necessary changes if they require. Here means which presentation you want to use for as a base of your template. Open that template and presentation and make necessary changes in it. Then after select the file, templates and save option from the main menu, from the file menu, and the templates window will be open over here. So here you have to give the new template name, and then after you have to select that where you want to store your this new template. By default location is the my templates folder. Later on you can change if you want to change, and then after click on the OK button. Then after, any presentation of your choice can be set as the default template. Then whatever the presentation you would like to set as a default template, any of the presentation you can use. And if you want, you can reset the default presentation template later. Means whatever the presentation you have set as a default, later on if you want to change, you can change it also with the other one. So the procedure for setting a presentation as a default template is represented here in this figure. So here you can see, go to the file, templates and select the organize option. So when you will select this option, it will allow you to open the template management dialog box. So in that dialog box, in the left, double click the folder that containing the template that you want to use as a default template, and then after from that folder you just select your predefined template, and then after click the commands button from the drop down menu. Select set as default template, and the next time that you create a new document by choosing a file and new, then after the document will be created with the new template that you have selected over here. So now we are going to conclude our chapter number 12. So in this chapter we have saw the why presentation is required, and how to create it using Impress. Thereafter, a presentation can have any combination of colors, object like graph, table, picture, movie animations to make it attractive. We have discussed different views of presentation where some additional information like notes can be inserted. And we also had a look at how to use the pre-formatted slide designs and master slides. So I hope you understood this chapter number 12 well, students. Thank you.